Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Juventa. Welcome to the Embraco NIDEC presentation here. I'm Gilmar Pirovano. I'm the sales director for the EMEA, for the commercial refrigeration business. More than 30 years in the company already. I will make some presentation related to the sustainability. So our Embraco proposals for the sustainability in the refrigeration. And also I will ask Mr. Bassi from our team to make some introduction about some case studies that we've been running. So basically, just an introduction, Embraco is a brand that today belongs to NIDEC. So inside NIDEC we have different divisions, and one division of NIDEC is NIDEC Global Appliance, where Embraco is inserted. So NIDEC Global Appliance is a company that the headquarters is located in Brazil, where I'm from. And we have 14 manufacturing sites across the 9 countries. We have 8 R&D centers spread in all the continents. We have more than 500 engineers developing solutions for the refrigeration, both home appliance and commercial appliance business. We are almost 10,000 employees, and we produce around 80 million motors and compressors per year. The NIDEC Global Appliance is basically split in 2 types of business segments. One we call home and professional appliances, where we produce compressors for home appliances. We produce motors for washing machines, dishwashers, dryers, and motors for food preparation. There are some brands that probably you recognize here. Fear, the NIDEC one, and Embraco NIDEC. And the other division is for the commercial refrigeration business, where we produce compressors, both single speed, variable speed, and complete cooling solutions for the food retail, food service application, medical applications. So those are the brands that we manage inside the company and the typology of products. I will invite you all to visit our booth to see in more detail all the applications. But today, the main point of the discussion is how Embraco is facing the reality of the change that we are living all in our refrigeration business, both for what concerns the climate change, for the regulation point of view, and this requires Embraco to really adapt ourselves in order to face those challenges and propose to the market the winning solutions. So of course, we're not going to enter into the new regulation, new standards that are being published here, but you recognize some of them related to the energy efficiency mainly. And the way that we believe that is the best way to deal with those challenges is keep investing in developing solutions, engineering, developing solutions to improve the life of the people, basically. Embraco has a 53 years of experience in developing compressors, especially in this segment. We've been evolving along the years. We've been always launching new generations of compressors, including the ultimate solutions on the variable speed. However, we understand that the more and more we have to make the efficiency and the high performance product more accessible to the market. So we used to say having the efficiency easier. Means that in order to give this step ahead, we understood that we cannot only do that just producing compressor the best efficiency. We have to look to the entire application, the entire ecosystem, in order to understand all the loads in a refrigeration system, how we can propose better each one of the solutions, but especially how to integrate all the loads in order to reach the best efficiency. And this is the meaning of the Sync It All from Embraco. So synchronize all the loads in the perfect set up in working conditions. And of course, with this new approach from Embraco, we have to prepare our portfolio of products in order to deal with this new approach. So we have a complete portfolio of compressors, since the very small fractional compressor, single speed, but especially in variable speed. We have the new launching now in the exhibition, the Atom line, focused on the household application, with the up to the larger application variable speed. And besides that, the complete cooling solutions, where we integrate all the components to give, especially to the producers, the complete solution. And we are integrating now as a product itself, also our own controller and our own EC fan motor. So with this portfolio, Embraco is offering to the market, both for the OEM in different segments, food retail, food service, merchandiser application, medical application, in order to make the systems working in a harmonized way, bringing the best efficiency. This is just an example, then Mr. Bassi is going to enter in more details, but it's just an example that when we show the evolution of different generations of compressors, fixed speed, first generation of variable speed, second generation, third generation, you see that the efficiency in the COP is increasing gradually. The energy saving in the application is going really down. However, we are reaching the asymptotic performance. Therefore, even if we continue investing, and we will continue investing in the improvement of the compressor itself, this will not be enough to overcome the challenges, the new regulations, because our customers, they want to promote A-class appliances. And here you see that with all these changes, taking the first generation to the last generation, we are still moving in the B class. So it's very challenging to get there. And then what we understood that is needed to do this. So we have to take a look, as I said, in the complete system to understand the loadings in order to define the best parameters in order to bring the best efficiency, depending on the needs. Sometimes customers, they will prioritize the pull-down time. Sometimes they will make more relevance to the efficiency rate. Therefore, we have to understand this, and that's why we use the knowledge in order to understand the behavior of each one of the components, putting them working in, again, an harmonized way in order to bring the best that we need. So this is the Sync-It-All from Embraco. Now we are not only a compressor producer, but we are producing all the main elements in the refrigeration system, including the best software in order to put them together, including the door heater elements, the defrost elements, in order to bring the best for the system, okay? This is the Sync-It-All Embraco. I will invite Marino just to show in a few minutes here some 2 to 3 case studies we did in real applications, how those components and this integration is bringing the improvement to the refrigeration system. Thanks, Marino.
Okay. Thank you. The Embraco Sync-It-All ecosystem, as I said before, can be applied practically to all the refrigeration systems up to a certain cooling capacity. In order to evidence the benefits of this solution, we present here 3 case studies on 3 different types of cabinets. And the first one is an open front cabinet, 2.6 meter long, and with the baseline is on-off compressor, 2 compressors, high efficiency propane, that we replace with 2 variable speed compressors with equivalent cooling capacity when running a certain speed, and controlled by Embraco controller, synchronizing the 2 compressors and all, as you say, all the load, all the elements, and the Embraco fan motors. You can see here the results due to the improvement that we did. Practically, this type of cabinet is quite energy eater, these open type of cabinets. There are a strong movement toward closed cabinet, but still there are requests on the market for these cabinets. And they are not so easy to improve as efficiency. However, with the Embraco solution, you can see that the efficiency, the energy consumption is reduced by 70.2%. This means this percentage can reflect also the saving on the energy bill of the cabinet and the saving on the emission of CO2 gas emitted for generating the energy. So practically we have less money, less noise. This is very important because these two compressors have a noise that is from 5 decibel below the on-off. I repeat, using the solution of Embraco that is a controller, synchron all software, logic, and the Embraco fan motor. The second case study is a vertical freezer 2-door with a door heater on the board, where we replace the original compressor on-off, first using the variable speed compressors of Embraco with the syncritol, and then including also the fan motor, the Embraco fan motor. As you can see, the Embraco fan motor provided more than 3% of energy saving. Totally, the energy solution, the energy reduction is from 13 to 9.5 kilowatt in 24 hours, minus 30.6%. And this it reflects on a saving in energy bill of 285 euro and 350 kilo of CO2 emission. The third case study, I forgot to say that it is used the adapted door heater, the adapted oil door heater. Normally, the door heater is always included, and this cabinet was not possible with the discharge tube to heat all the door around. So he has also electrical heater, always connected with Embraco adapted door heater. This is modulated in order to reduce the energy consumption. The last case study is a multi-purpose island for a supermarket using, and this is really very interesting because already it uses high efficiency solution, 2 variable speed compressors with a competitor controller. And the unit is a complete unit from Embraco. Now we have the unit with the Embraco controller with syncritol that synchronize the speed of the 2 compressors, and we put also the Embraco fan motor. In this way, this cabinet had an energy saving of 12.5%. That means 188 euro per year per cabinet less and 282 kilo of CO2 emission. So it uses the adaptive hot gas defrost, because normally the defrost is fixed by timing, certain time. Let me say 4 in 24 hours, 2 in 24 hours. It depends on the cabinet. Even 6 in the open cabinet in 24 hours. With the adaptive defrost, you with a certain with certain temperature measurement, that is dew point and dry point of the air, you can modulate and say, okay, now is the moment to defrost. And maybe instead of every 6 hours, you defrost in certain condition every 12 hours. In certain cases, we noted that it was even 24 hours. And all this provides this kind of saving. Practically, the adaptive defrost of 12.5% contribute for 1/3. 2/3 is due to the controller and the synchronization of these controllers. So I have concluded quickly because the time is limited. For you, the conclusion.
Thank you, Marino. So that's it. I think those are just 3 examples of several applications that we are running in our labs around the world in terms of to validate the solutions that we've been developing, always together with the customer. So our partner, they are really using our labs in order to make the solution really prove that they are interesting. So so we continue the journey to really to look at into the efficiency. We understood the variable speed compressor is the way to go, but in order to maximize the utilization of variable speed, we have to give this step ahead in order to improve the synchronization with all the loads. And this is the journey that Embraco is working hard. And I really invite you all to come to visit our booth there. Then you can see, talk to our engineers, look into the simulation tools that we have, all the real applications running in order to understand better. This was just an introduction. I really thank you all for coming here, listen to us. In name of Embraco, thank you. And enjoy the Chilventa. Thank you.